Alright, I think we're finally ready to start. Hello everyone and welcome to another stream this Sunday here. Let me see if I can bit more. Hi. So today we'll be playing here. Let me just We will be playing Metal Wolf Chaos XD. Sorry for being so late. I was struggling to figure out the reason why.
Welcome.
Yes, hello. I was trying to figure out what happened, and I found out through... Eventually, I figured out the cause was that the game was recognizing my my Razer gaming keypad as a controller and put it into that. So yeah, so there's that. So that happens sometimes when you're using a gaming keypad because it's recognized as a joystick under Windows. Some games will, especially older games, will recognize that as controller one. So I had to unplug that. But yeah, well, I should be able to, yes.
By the end of the first quarter of the 21st century, freedom was dead in America. Beginning with a large-scale military coup d'etat that erupted in various cities throughout the nation, the rebels seized power in all the central institutions of government. The entire nation appeared to have fallen completely into the hands of the coup d'etat forces. However, one final hope in opposing the coup d'etat forces remained. This final hope being the U.S. President himself. Michael Wilson, the 47th President of the United States, equipped with a special mobile armored ops suit developed in secret by the military, boldly waged his own personal war alone to take back America's freedom.
Okay, I may need to bump the voice down, but...
Get out my special ops suit, Jody.
It looks like a fancy party is about to start. This kind of party is a first for me. Mr. President?
Okay, let's party! Welcome to the White House.
The people outside look really scary, Mr. President. Mr. President, escape via the Eagle Star in the underground base. Now I'll open the entryway to the underground base. Please give your guests some face time with the Commander-in-Chief. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President. Enter the underground base using this oversized back door here.
Thank you, Jody.
The enemy are just lowly foot soldiers. Even if they...
I'll be back.
Mr. President, the Eagle Star is beyond here. Get going before the enemy chases after you. Proceed ahead while destroying anything that stands in your way. Switching over your weapons, depending on the situation, is the main key to fighting. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like.
it this? Okay.
Mr. President, there's an aircraft hangar beyond this passageway. Now let's hurry. The aircraft hangar is behind the barrier. I'll open the barrier now. Please wait a moment.
Oh, hold on. Let me just... Yeah, I'll bump everything down to 50. Bump this down to 40.
Sequencer.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, something quite dangerous awaits. But with missiles of that caliber, if you aim and fire, you should be able to easily shoot them down.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. President. The barrier has been opened. Air Force One's launch preparations will be complete soon. Well, looky here. More guests! Well, I guess they won't be voting for you next term.
Mr. President, the enemy is taking aim at Air Force One.
Please be careful. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr.
right.
President. How's that for a ticketless check-in? Just another day at the Oval Office, huh, Mr. President?
Indeed.
Welcome to Air Force One.
Uh-oh.
Like they were ever invited. They're definitely...
Michael! Richard!
Mr. President, it looks like this party is just getting started.
President Michael Wilson flight from the White House cemented the Vice President's richest hawks hold on the country, with the Pentagon, Congress, and other core institutions in America firmly in his grasp. Hawks was free to thrust his depravity upon the country in the name of revolution. The land of the free was free no more. Let me tell you the story of the man who stood against that tide, who believed in his own justice, even when the whole country had turned against him. Dean and correspondent Peter McDonald.
Jody, update me as to the status of the nation.
The Pentagon, the United Nations, and all central government institutions have fallen into the hands of the Vice President.
Have they?
Mr. President, believe in your own justice. I'm sure your father would have told you the same.
Jody, how's my schedule look for today?
You've got a conference and dinner party at the Japanese embassy regarding wildlife protection.
Oh yeah. Sorry, but I'll have to cancel that. I'm heading out to save America. Can you let them know I won't be able to make it?
Yes, Mr. President.
And now for the...
To my beloved fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your American justice and freedom supporter. First of all, what I would like to tell each and every one of you is this. Recent events were not a mere coup d'etat, but rather a revolution to correct the wrongs in the United States of America. To our regret, our nation is in a crisis situation. Since 2010, domestic terrorism problems have increased rapidly. Economic disputes originating from the exhaustion of fossil fuels and the sudden rise in unemployment due to the influx of large-scale immigration. Neither the current president nor the American government took actions to address these various problems. On the contrary, they have filled their own pockets adhering to terrorist cells. To correct this situation, Richard Hawk, Arizona insurrection hero and vice president of the old government, and the U.S. military rose to the task at hand. Much like our ancestors did, based in a belief of winning freedom, and based in the belief of an independent war, and based in the belief in this great nation.
Oh, you tell them.
However, to our regret, an evil to disobey this belief exists in the United States of America too. And here is that evil. This villainous terrorist who first appeared in Washington and began his unjust rampage goes by the alias Metal Wolf. His current whereabouts are unknown. While all of America will be under martial law until Metal Wolf is caught, please do not confuse the issues at hand.
Of course.
Without fail, the U.S. military elite forces, with a combined strength of 1.5 million, promise to smash this unforgivable evil to pieces. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, your special remedy for all kinds of evil.
It's just like I said, justice and freedom and all other stuff.
The coup d'etat army that occupies San Francisco still runs rampant and deprives 780,000 citizens of their freedom. Target areas that the enemy force uses as the base of their military activities are built around the town. Target areas where enemy forces are concentrated are dangerous, but you can weaken their morale by destroying enemy armies. Destroy all target areas, annihilate the enemy force, and make the liberation of San Francisco shine as a beacon of hope in your counteroffensive. This mission goes by the call name Metropolitan Recapture Operation from Cisco Sighted Road.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful line reading there, Jody. Really wonderful.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Right. So how much is it? Okay, so that costs money and okay, so we need to invest railguns, Bazooka.
Mr. President, how's the skydiving?
Not too bad.
San Francisco, occupied by coup d'etat forces, will be the starting point of our counteroffensive. And here's the starting grid.
Okay.
That's quite a gentlemanly landing, sir, befitting only of a U.S. president.
The gentleman in me goes off the clock at 5 p.m. And now I'm gonna take America back!
Annihilate the enemy army by destroying the target areas where the troops have amassed. Destroy all the target areas scattered throughout and take back the town.
Oh, that's why. That's very wide. Nice.
Mr. President, POWs are being transported in that cage. Destroy the cage with light firearms and rescue the people inside. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military. Way to go, Mr. President! Now the POW can be safely liberated. The enemy forces have even captured San Francisco's cable cars. You can't let them get away with using the symbol of this great American city. Self-destruct device is attached to the time limit self-destruct device has been activated. Hurry and destroy it. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to play the Chinese air hoop. The POWs have been safely freed. The yellow icons on your radar are designated targets in each area. Destroy each target and blow the area to oblivion. Reinforcements come from the adjacent areas. When there are too many reinforcements, try attacking from another area. You could call it winning by retreating. Mr. President, destroy every target area and annihilate the enemy army. Destroyed. This has been a momentous first job. target with the spinning antenna is the enemy's communications facility. From this facility, when communications are made, large numbers of reinforcements join battle. It's really a nuisance, so destroy it first. Coming in swarms. Shotguns with a wide firing area or machine guns with a high rapid fire rate are effective here. Try out the weapons in your backpack as you like.
You succeeded in saving the POWs. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Well, if it isn't the pride of the United States military. M1 Abrams tanks. I never thought they would join the fight.
Where's that? Oh, there's.
High-powered weapons like bazookas are effective against the tough tank armor. Please don't hold back on using the weapons in your backpack.
Let's see. hit the soldiers, but not the... Okay, scaffolding, okay.
The enemy forces have usurped a building, making it a target.
The building was opened 2 years ago on April 25th. It's named the Halcon Denkai China Building. Each season it's decorated with gorgeous lights. Their Christmas tree tops them all. Over 800,000 people came to see it last December. For such a long time, I've been wondering how lovely that gorgeous building would look if it were destroyed.
Mr. President.
Nice thinking on your feet.
Damn it, I forgot one.
Oh, Mr. President! Could this be a thank you for destroying the area? It looks like you're gonna receive a lovely present. That boy needs a presidential diet. I guess he's had too much junk food. Yeah, that kid's some too. Make junk food out of him, Mr. President.
Ah, fuck.
Mr. President?
Not really, Jody. Nothing to get excited about.
Yeah.
The enemy forces in San Francisco have been annihilated. Nice work, Mr. President.
Sure.
All in a day's work, huh, Mr. President?
Nope, we've only just begun. The fight will continue. As long as the America inside my heart is still alive.
God. Nice. A sharp rebuke of campfire echoed across San Francisco as President Wilson commences counteroffensive against the vice president's regime. The liberation of the city struck a chord in the hearts of the small band of patriots who, alabaster souls, still believed in the freedom that Richard Hawk had stripped away. The movement had been born and wanted Hawk to get the hell out of Dodge. Wings of justice were spreading like an eagle and getting ready to soar. DNN correspondent Peter McDonald.
Mr. President, the Information Management Department received an email that might interest you.
An email?
Actually, it's a sound file.
Play it for me.
Yes, boss.
We are seeking volunteers to oppose the coup d'etat forces. Awaiting response from fellow sympathizers.
The sound quality is terrible. Could you try and contact the person who sent the email?
Sure, of course, boss.
Maybe America's faith in freedom hasn't faded just yet.
God, those model smiles.
And Jody, I'm taking back our country, going from west to east.
Go west. I mean, east, young man. Huh? Mr. President, we got a message from the coup d'etat forces are making an announcement on national television.
Connect me.
Yay, more fake news.
Dear fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is overflowing love and daily benevolence. Today, we bring you a most unfortunate bulletin. Last evening, the city of San Francisco suffered extensive damage at the hand of Metal Wolf, who suddenly appeared. In addition to slaughtering unresisting citizens, this heinous terrorist took citizens hostage and made an unjust demand for the release of violent criminals and the sum of $500 million. This vicious act could easily be the worst in U.S. history.
The problem is...
Metal Wolf's pilot is meaner than Satan himself. And we will not permit him to get away with acts like this. We Americans will never yield to such evil. We Americans will obtain our own justice. Although martial law continues, my fellow Americans, please bear with our situation. To defend this lovable nation, let's lead the brave fight together. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where our motto, justice over theory, is your motto.
Really?
We've been made public enemy #1. How about seeking exile or asking for help from other nations?
No, I'm the president. I can't be the one to start a war in this country. I'll be the one to wage the war.
Mr. President.
Hey, Jody, update me on the situation in the West.
Oh, wow, there's a lot more... Oh, wow, I didn't know there was, like, so much. Let's go to Alcatraz.
On the prison island Alcatraz, only 3 kilometers offshore from San Francisco, the enemy force is setting up a huge electromagnetic Alcatraz cannon to combat terrorism. All the shelling in the desert region has implanted fear into the hearts of the people on the West Coast. The shelling is directed at keeping the dissidents in check. By destroying the energy tanks around the Alcatraz cannon, you can stop its operation. The current is so strong that no one has ever escaped from Alcatraz. Please be careful not to fall in the ocean. This mission goes by the call name Smash the Island Prison. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Okay. So what are these new weapons that I got? Oh, so it's for intercepting fire. So what's the difference here? Okay, so half the fire starting capacity, energy cost, range. So, okay. Oh, it's an actual flamethrower. Okay, be a reason for that, but let's develop. Need to advance. Oh, right, I need to. Oh, right, I need investment. Okay. No. Where is the manufacturer? It fires energy rounds, handgun with incredible burst charge. For strafing, intercepting fire, or okay, there. Okay, so there's increase burst gauge charge. Not right. Oh. Yes, that's what I wanted. Yeah, starting capacity 60. Yeah, I'll take that. And there's my railgun. Actually, I'll replace this with I'll just replace that with bazooka. Oh wait, is that? Oh, so it needs... Okay, so it needs to take both of the three. Okay.
Enemy forces occupy Alcatraz Island.
Jody, what is that daunting thing?
The Alcatraz Cannon.
How original. Richard, you'd never make it on Madison Avenue.
Stop and surrender, Meadow Wolf.
Surrender?
If you fail to comply, the Alcatraz cannon will zap you back west coast.
Will it now? Not if I zap it first.
Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon just started to recharge.
I'm on the move. I'll smash it faster than a Florida recount.
A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Is that?
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. That's the heinous terrorist Meadow Wolf, as seen from the air. He's trying to take over the Alcatraz cannon and destroy the West Coast. DNN is coming to you live and exclusively as these events unfold.
Forget him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President, that device also seems to supply energy to the Alcatraz cannon. You should destroy it in order to decrease the energy recharge supply. Oh my God! Was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Settle this. Sequence, sir.
Oh, there's mines. Yes, please.
Enemy forces. A gun battery that big should take 5 minutes to recharge. Until then, head for the Alcatraz cannon in the center of the island. Forget him, and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Mr. President, that's... was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
win. Uh-oh, the armor looks tough as nails. Pound it with overwhelming
The U.S. military is being decimated platoon after platoon.
Wouldn't give for a fly swatter for this buzzing insect.
Oh, I can shoot that.
Were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to make the Alcatraz cannon. Mr. President, the Alcatraz cannon has been recharged 50%. Don't forget, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, Mr. President. Areas have been destroyed. All that's left to do is put a stop to the Alcatraz cannon, Mr. President.
The army has been completely vaporized. Metal Wolf, your cruelty won't go unpunished. So, the U.S. military has had something up its sleeve.
Those who interfere will be eliminated.
The energy tanks in the surrounding area are a key part to the Alcatraz cannon. Please destroy...
Under military orders, the soldiers blew up the Alcatraz cannon. Simply amazing! The U.S. military gets the job done no matter what.
That confused journalist better double-check his facts.
Today, once again, U.S. military forces were dealt a lethal blow by Metal Wolf. But thanks to these heroes in our military, Metal Wolf and his conspiracy have been held in check. Our hearts go out to the men and women who sacrificed their lives in battle, and to their families as well. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. Be the first to know as we continue pursuing Metal Wolf, because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Talk about biased reporting. It's exhausting to listen to. But at least the West Coast is safe now. Excellent work, Mr. President.
Damn, we didn't get all of them. The destruction of the Alcatraz cannon brought peace to the West Coast and gave the resistance new momentum, but Richard Hawk's messaging continued to have a strong hold on the American people. Destroy Metal Wolf, we cried, along like hysterical, brainwashed children, and the ignorant chorus became the battle hymn of our oppressor. In time, we would just be painfully aware of just how blind we are.
By the way, Jody, what happened with yesterday's email?
The Information Management Department succeeded in contacting the source of the email.
Really? Let me hear it.
I am the one who formed the resistance to put a stop to Richard Hawk and his recklessness. Right now I'm aiming for a united uprising and seek volunteers. Metal Wolf, we eagerly await your rampage.
Great. They haven't sold out hope yet.
Mr. President, I haven't been this happy since that supermarket going out of business sale when I was searching for my favorite candy and I found the last box all covered in dust at the back and the expiration date was still good.
I know the feeling, Jody. Brief me on the next battlefield.
Sure, Mr. President. The enemy force is strengthening their suppression of Beverly Hills. This is due to information that leaked out regarding some millionaires who are amassing capital to fund a resistance. While the number of soldiers equipped with heavy firearms is great, if you pay higher attention to their attacks, they're no threat to your mobile armor. The verticals in this battle theater are violent. Consider the advantages and disadvantages in the geographical features. This mission goes by the call name Bring Fashion Back to the Streets.
Okay.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Me. What's the... So it's wide, and this one's... Okay, so this one's vertical and this one's wide. Well, let's just go with the... Missile launchers, handguns, shotguns, machine guns. Yeah, because didn't I get? Yeah, I got this. I like a railgun, but I like having other things here.
Enemy explosive devices are planted all over the city of Beverly Hills. Destroy all the bombs and liberate the town.
Roger that.
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. What you're looking at is the heinous terrorist Metawolf as seen from the air. Just what will become of Beverly Hills and its stately mansions where the streets smell of money? Stay tuned as this camera and I bring you all the news you want to know.
Not him again.
Embed that journalist in the ground. Forget him and keep your mind on the mission, Mr. President. Bombs have been laid out all over town. Clean up the bombs while destroying the radar jamming stations. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were used to develop new weapons for the military. That's a radar jamming station. If you destroy it, the bombs will surely show up on radar.
National Guard troops have been defeated. Metawolf has annihilated the troops and plans to capture Beverly Hills. His endgame...
Mr. President, that's a bomb. If approached carelessly, it will detonate. Destroy it from a safe distance. Detonate? Don't be so lax.
Sorry.
Oh, this looks promising. The pride of the U.S. military. Blackhawks raise their ugly heads. Oh shit. Metal Wolf have with a $3.2 billion man? Maybe he's going to take out a loan. Oh man, he's destroying the mansion. Add destruction of personal property to the breaking and entering charges. The U.S. Constitution is downright powerless against Metal Wolf's evil.
Yeah, sure.
Now, not again. A battalion of troops has been defeated.
Oh, put a sock in it. If you destroy the enemy radar jet, destroy all the bombs and liberate the town.
Done. Okay, good thing I got the civilians. Energy pod. Oh, fuck me.
fellow Americans, support our troops with all your hearts.
Don't worry about his yammering commentary. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. I wonder if the Vice President wants to go as far as to control the music in America.
the... Oh, right. There they are. fuck are you doing? Alright, the one's up here. Finally.
Wolf has control of the entire town. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. But our coverage of these events will continue. Because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Hey.
I'm sure those wealthy fat cats will repair the damage, making their homes even more beautiful than before.
Nice work, Mr. President.
Thank you, Jody. Nice. In liberating Beverly Hills, the president gained the financial support of some of America's wealthiest cities, who poured money into his campaign. Anti-Hawk Settlement had a new hero, and that hero's name was Michael Douglas. Later, Hollywood would bring his thrilling story to life in the blockbuster action biopic Metal Wolf, which shot the box office for 42 weeks and won multiple Oscars. Naturally, the film song and #1 single was penned by international star Manny Manny Gold as one of Beverly Hills' own.
Any word from the Resistance?
Yes, I'll play it for you now.
Metal Wolf, we applaud and appreciate your efforts. Our membership has started to rise one brave soul at a time. I'm putting all my efforts into our activities, hoping that the day we revolt...
I'd like to see that day too.
Yeah. I feel like a mother hen here.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. President. You best hurry and get to the next battle theater.
Let's go to Phoenix.
The enemy force is apparently carrying out covert military campaigns based in a ghost town in the Phoenix suburbs. The radar jamming facility for their secret defense is set up in the town. Metal Wolf's radar could be jammed. Please destroy all target areas in the above-ground buildings to knock out the radar jamming and avoid surprise attacks from the enemy. This mission goes by the call name My Darling Clementine Operation. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Oh wait, we did level up as those guys. Okay. Fire stun rounds now. I don't have any rare metal. Fuck.
This place is pretty run down. Like a town in an old western. A radar jamming station is located here. The number of target areas and enemies seem limited. Let's mop this area up ASAP.
Jody, sorry, but these guys might slow me down.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Major, Michael Wilson. You've tarnished the good name of the U.S. military and your reputation as a hero.
And now you'll die for it.
Whatever. This is like starring in John Ford's My Darling Clementine. Wanna find out who gets to play Wyatt Earp?
Posing as a hero in an old-western song, since you're surrounded now, how about heading for high ground? A musician was among the key of Mr. President. This place is posing as a hero in an old-western song. This place is posing as a hero in an old-western song. Since you're surrounded now, how about heading for high ground? A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to sing the blues. Taking on all three at once could be bone-breaking. The enemy with stealth capabilities cannot be picked up due to radar trouble. How about we make a fresh start by destroying the enemy? Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Wyatt Earp would never have let it go this far. It's embarrassing just to call you Wyatt Earp. The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
What? Kill me.
Too bad.
Agent.
This place is... Posing as a hero in an old western is fine, but since you're surrounded now, how about heading for high ground? Taking on all three at once could be bone-breaking. The enemy with stealth capabilities cannot be picked up due to radar trouble. How about we make a fresh start by destroying the enemy's radar jamming facility? That's a radar jamming installation. The best medicine for that kind of headache is pumping it full of a heavy dose of lead. Now the stealth function of the enemy's heavy special mobile armor is knocked out. Now that's refreshing. Kind of like sunrise on an early summer morning. Were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to develop new type mobile unit armor. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Still remain. Go this far. It's embarrassing just to call you Wyatt Earp.
Stupid! I never thought you'd take on your former units. Have you lost your compassion and dignity?
One special mobile armor enemy is left.
Trade your pride to save your own neck? I never figured you for that.
Special mobile armor units have been put 6 feet.
Oh damn, we didn't really even get a whole lot. I may have to replay that. It's coming to heavy fire infantry army, and when that's settled, the fire the resistance.
Jody, what's the situation on the ground across America?
In the West, areas where the Army is pulling out are on the rise. But across the nation, the situation isn't so good.
Don't worry. Any email from the Resistance?
Yes, there is. The man's voice is as cool as ever. Please have a listen.
Metal Wolf, thank you. More reliable, trustworthy sympathizers have joined our fight to revolt. The day will come soon. When we're ready...
The Resistance leader sure...
Tough as nails. Now I'll head...
Alright. I've been streaming for about 2 hours. What time is it? Yeah, I think that would be a good place to start. I may go back and get some of these more fill up, but yeah, that's pretty much a good place to start. I like to think, sorry for the late start and the confusing thing. Now that I know what the issue is, I'll be able to solve it. Anyways, this has been the LonelyHealer. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you.